Okay, so hi, welcome to Psychonauts 2, The Lost Levels. Today we're going to be looking at early versions of Hollis, specifically her transformed mental world where it becomes a casino. But before we get there, I just wanted to take a quick look at this space because this is an early version of Hollis's mental classroom, right? Where you would be learning mental connection at the beginning of the hospital level, but now it is broken, right? And
yeah, I don't even remember if we had the idea of the Hollis head in the middle that was there.
Yeah.
I don't think so, but we definitely had there was a version of the classroom that's clean before.
Yeah, before it breaks.
Yeah, and then this is when
This is when you go back in after you.
Yeah, I can't remember what caused that.
Yeah, because we had the idea, and the further we get from the shipping game,
Yeah.
the less I can remember. But I believe you went up into this microscope in the first version of the level, and the idea is you would have gone into her head and then rewired it.
Yeah.
Right, but in the shipping version, we came up with that idea of the cube.
So you've gone into her head and you wanted to go into her head again.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why we cut it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Wait, why did we go into the more? I don't remember. Okay.
It's confusing, but hey, so
Bouncy
here's...
beds.
Oh yeah, bouncy everywhere. Look how big these are.
So this was supposed to be that you're seeing this hospital start to break apart as her memories of the hospital from the first level that you were in before were kind of shattering and turning into this casino.
Yeah.
Because of her new mania, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we had the idea that it would start taking on the casino virus in a way, would start transforming all this stuff.
It was built on House of Cards. So I think that's what those were supposed to represent, the cards coming apart, or the building, the hallway coming apart into cards and stuff.
Yeah, you were in a House of Cards, and it would fragment into walkways of cards and fall. And then I don't know if we ever decided what the area outside of that was going to look like. It was just kind of ethereal.
Yeah.
I know
There it is.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Well,
what
yeah.
it's going to look like.
Yeah, this is what it was going to look like.
It was casino-y.
It's all mental connections.
We
out
had
there.
a really cool neuron
Yeah, it was
thing.
circuit boards and stuff. That
Yeah.
was a thing for a while.
Oh, well, yeah, we may look at a little bit of that here. But yeah, so here's a Hollis sign, and around the corner is where the area that we had started working on. This was sort of the main space that we'd come
my
into,
God.
and you'd
Yeah.
fully see it transformed. Right?
This is an early version too. There was another one after this also.
There were a lot of revisions
Yeah.
on this.
I do love the rotating dice.
That was
There are
fucking cool.
X-rays on there.
Yeah.
So the X-ray dice.
Oh, and then these are those things that you stick on people, nodes or whatever, little chips. Oh, and then that whiteboard. That's where I put La Jolla Taco the first time.
Oh yeah, yeah. It'll be down there. We can go see it.
That was my first Easter egg in this game.
There it is. The best. La Jolla Taco Museum. In the lower corner, the lower right corner of the screen, you'll see that there are these. We're getting these Luctopus tokens. So this was intended to have your own currency in every level. I wonder what happens if I press Y here. Oh yeah. So you had to get a player's card in order to be able to participate in some of the games. We'll get to those in a sec. These were the roulette balls, or wheels with the little ball that's chasing you. So oh dear. One of these appears in one of our early trailers, but did not make it to the final game.
You can't run around on that ball. It's in the trailer.
Let me see if I can.
Maybe not. It looks like something you need to avoid.
Yeah.
Oh, look, updraft.
That's a really hot roulette wheel.
Yeah, it's really going.
Spinning.
So in here, the idea would be that the Luctopus sort of had broken through the wall and was sitting here, and you could communicate with it, I believe. But yeah, so every level had its own little currency. And as I said, we just finished the exploration pilot here. So we'd done a pass of putting the little figments in here and just having different things you could interact with as you were going around. So I'd made these dice plants that you could pick up, and when you throw them, they roll. And depending on what side is facing up, they can explode, or they could end up giving you a little currency or something like that, I think. There's like a 1 in 6 chance that you get something. It's probably not gonna happen. Yeah. So there's all these different things, and this was actually one of our early.
Oh yeah, this is our early attempt at seeing if we can make our coworkers throw up.
Yeah.
Relative
We won,
gravity.
yeah. We did it.
Do.
Oh, yeah, we just added a little bit of a camera nudge to like put them over the top.
Yeah.
But now you're on the ceiling here, right? But
Yeah.
the problem is, with this relative gravity where the camera follows you, you don't feel like you're on the ceiling.
Yeah.
Because the camera followed you. Like if we actually had you run and the camera stayed in place, Raz would be upside down.
And there's no like
You can
horizon
s-
or sky.
Yeah,
It's just,
you don't see
weird
like
level, so-
you
Yeah.
don't see the
Really
sun setting upward in the background.
It's just weird level.
You know what the whole problem is? That Y should be upside down on the
Oh yeah. It's the Y is the
That's
problem.
the thing rooting you in reality.
No, I need to get them all on the coins. So if you get them all right, you'd end up getting coins or whatever. So there's a lot of little interactions like that, and
Where are all the coins going once you collect enough coins?
I know there's like a pharmacy where you can buy stuff, right?
yeah.
But I don't remember what all the coins do.
And we haven't said yet, but so James was the level designer on this. So he was the one doing a lot of that stuff. I'd worked on a few things in here, and Amy Price and
Oh my God,
a few other people were all kind of like trying to make sure that this space
Oh.
felt like a good mental exploration space.
Can you see the description on that model? Does it still say Andy? We put his name. I think we changed it.
Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Yeah. Yeah.
Anxiety meds.
And
It was
to
very
take,
hard. He had a very hard time.
Take daily with whiskey.
Yeah.
Excellent.
That's how tough it was back then.
Yeah. Oh boy. So in here you get all those things into what you were asking, Levi. Every brain was supposed to have a shop. And in the shop you could turn in your tokens for different things like Psy Ammo, Dream Fluff, and one of the things you had to get was a microscope.
That brain beam is 10 casino chips? What a ripoff.
Yeah, just to get a little more
Whatever
mental
that
energy.
is.
So now we have we've got a microscope, and this will allow us to get inside of some of the machines.
You know, I do like the scale of this space, like the layout of it and all. Probably didn't work for what we were doing, but if you turn the camera, you've got something to look at that's awesome in
Yeah.
every direction.
Yeah, this is not the final version.
There's not a real like direct path,
Yeah,
but that's probably because the lighting already sucks.
this is one of the problems that we ran into in a lot of different places where we'd create these spaces that had lots of different paths in them, but no clear directionality, and that paths would converge on each other, like, or just in this situation, I knocked these cards, and it's super cool that they go along the spline, but like, I want to go over here, and then there's this like in the dark bouncer. And you're just kind of constantly assaulted by relative gravity.
yeah.
waves.
Right? And this is only like a 10-degree angle, right? Like
my
you
God,
only really
busy.
notice if you look back. That it,
And you're like,
but
whoa.
it gives you this unlike you don't feel like you are on steady ground anywhere in this level in a way because of that.
I mean, it is supposed to be kind of like unhinged. Okay.
Okay, you're using mental connection, and mental connection at this point is not what we ended up with.
No.
So it used to have like, it was like plugging one plug into another plug. And our idea was that you could use that to connect things and have things affected by it, right? But also you could run along it like a rope. So
Yes.
like Raz had a rope that he could, and we didn't end up with the rope in the final one. Oh, look at these scalpels in the middle. Do not hurt yourself on those scalpels.
Dangerous.
A cigarette? What is this rated?
Yeah.
Yeah, what is it rated? It says light me on it.
What? Why?
Hollis smoked, right?
Dream logic.
I mean, this is just one of those things of like, there's so many like layered paths. Like, it's like, oh yeah, you wanna,
Oh.
but yeah, you were talking about mental connection stuff. So like, there were these like ideas that you could connect together. But then there are these like power source ideas. If I punched it, I can break it. So there's basically like mental energy generating nodes, and you could connect them to dormant ones, and that would that would end up creating like a power flip. So like that would flip that one around. We wanted to make it so that you...
There are giant cigarettes everywhere. I don't remember those being in.
I think it's like a casino thing.
There should just be
Oh,
smoke
it's like-
everywhere. Like,
I think they're supposed to be, but we never got that far.
There's cigarettes everywhere, and then there's like
pills.
oxygen. You should like
There's, like,
blowing
pills.
this place up. For
I'm trying to figure out how I unlock all these
I
different
wish.
things.
Look at how satisfying that is. I can't believe we didn't ship that.
I know. I had them on as quilt rolls too in
Oh right.
Maligula's
Yeah.
or Lucretia's Lament.
Yeah.
Do you have to do these in order? I thought you could.
I'm trying to figure out. I think there's a path back here that lets me do something involving.
This is very Milkman right here. This is the most Milkman we got. But you know, like,
yeah.
did
So
we need another Milkman though? Like, just because Milkman was done before?
grab the dowsing goggles from the side.
okay. So I need to
Oh.
stop the guy from bankrupting the octopus. So I think we have to go do the thing. I was trying to kind of explore the space more thoroughly, but at this point we've gotten the microscope. So I think we need to go inside
Oh, yeah,
of
yeah.
this machine. The person who's on a hot streak needs to stop because
Damn.
otherwise
You
Hollis will
remember all
die.
that? That's pretty good.
I'm starting to think this is before our writer was involved.
Which machine was it?
It's this thing.
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
Oh.
So this made it through to the end.
Did it?
Did it?
I mean, all of the things in the final version were you jumping in the back of a machine to unwire them
right.
to.
It was different though. But yeah.
But I mean, that concept started here,
Yeah, yeah,
right?
yeah.
Where like the machines
Oh,
are.
yeah, you're right,
Machines
you're
are not
right.
paying
You,
out,
like, enter the-
and you got to get in and rewire them to.
So a more advanced version of this later had like these deep puzzles rooms that used mental connection that Osif created. But at this point, there was just a placeholder for those individual puzzles.
Can you jump in the money pit over there?
Oh, yeah, that thing.
That updraft's got a ton.
Yeah.
Sweet green bills.
Oh, wait. So this isn't it. The morgue is in this.
We go to this morgue cube.
So you get transported at like
So-
through the magic of video games?
Yeah. Oh, that's right. That's right. Oh my goodness.
I will say-
we don't have dodge yet.
It was cool getting to work on this level just because like I love the menu from the first Psychonauts, and this is kind of like that.
Ah.
Yeah,
Okay.
this thing was all changed.
Oh
Oh yeah, and then you got to go through different doors.
boy. Yeah.
This didn't
We
make
made it so you never walked on the walls.
Yeah, it was confusing because you go from the cube on the thing to
Yeah.
the walls.
So we just stuck to the.
Well, you're trying to squish yourself like a little bug.
I just want to go through this gate.
You
There
did.
we go. Okay, we escaped. Like, how much of this was stuff from the other hospital? Like, what was going on, Jeremy?
I don't remember. I mean, the floor and some. I don't even know if the wall did the walls make it. We did like all those like carpet, that floor, and like all those cards. They didn't make it. A lot of those like Las Vegas-y signs. I don't think they made it.
I think some of them are on the outside
Just, like,
of
floating?
the hospital. Oh
Yeah, yeah,
boy.
yeah.
So yeah, so here's another like relative gravity thing. So we need to get to the bank and bankrupt the casino.
Oh wow, I don't remember this.
Yeah, so big sign.
Was this the first time like we got? Was like relative gravity a new thing when we got this level? Because it's like
Must have
everywhere.
been. Must have been.
I don't even know what like standard gravity is in this level because it keeps changing. Whoa.
And
Oh.
Levi, what were you working on for this level?
I mean, Jeremy and I and James were all just kind of trying to come up with what is the reason that Raz is here and what the heck is going on. Like everything.
Yeah.
Just the three of us were.
Oh my god.
We were like, what is it going to take for Psychonauts 2 level to feel like it's got enough in it for us to make the whole thing, you know? And like, what is the important stuff and what is not needed, you know? So
And like they didn't know what mental connection was yet. And, like,
yeah,
just
so
trying
we
to do
also had
stuff,
to try to come up with the power that's used in this
And
at
they
the same
didn't
time.
like any
And
of this stuff.
if we built the level around the power, but having both of them developed at the same time was
Oh boy.
kind of tough.
Yeah, so
No!
oh no.
Did you mental connect that light?
I did.
Man.
So there are two big wings, right? There's security wing and then the bank wing, right? And so you need to go through these
Oh my God.
giant paths. Another big sign. So you'd be platforming through all this
Was
stuff.
the big sound an important gameplay thing?
I don't know.
remember.
I don't know.
But like
Yeah, look at this
all
shit.
these rotating, I guess mixers.
Yeah.
I kind of like this like cold light. In a lot of these areas.
I think we had like Peter Chan concept too that we were trying to like work with.
He had a lot of the like, all of the sections of the levels were inside houses of cards that were kind of like
Yeah,
clumped
that's what-
together.
that's how we got
And
the
then
cards.
we went to a cool light when you were going between these places because you were out in the floating world of just all the mental connection universe out there.
So in this flow, we fought that big Luctopus, supposedly. Like we didn't really see it. And then the ending thing. So if I just take us to the exploration pilot, but yeah, in general, it was just like explore this space,
And with the
collect things.
exploration pilot, that's us proving out a lot of just how much, what stuff you're doing in a sizable space.
Yeah, it was like, oh, like let's build a space that actually has like, you know, collectibles everywhere and like little hidden paths and stuff like that. Because we'd done a narrative pilot at a similar time, and we'd done combat stuff, and this was just kind of like, well,
How dense is this area with collectibles?
yeah.
How much jumping? How much negative space do you need in between all this stuff so that you don't get sick of collectibles?
Yeah, and at the
That's
time,
a good hidden one.
It is a good hidden one. We were kind of doing this hub and spoke thing with everything, right?
Yeah.
And you could go fishing with your fishing pole in this
Oh wait.
this martini because we had mental fishing.
Wait, it's in?
Oh my god.
Yeah, so you could
What?
throw it out.
What would you possibly fish out of a purple martini? Well, obviously drugs.
Yeah. There's a lot of drugs. It was like drugs, cigarette, and
Yeah.
liquor. That was, like,
So
a
I
weird
think that
level.
you'd be able to fish little like ideas, which would be kind of like figments, and you could take them
Oh.
back and put
Yeah,
them
yeah,
in your like idea tank, or take them to the idea guy.
Who's the idea guy?
Did
we cut the idea guy?
The idea guy got cut. But yeah, so that's kind of this main space here. I mean, are there any other things that we, you know, didn't look at or hidden references to Andy?
There were actually, so even before this, like, we did like tests of like different rooms. There's one where you're like running around like a hallway with like the ball chasing you. That was like one of the ones I can remember, but I think we made a couple.
Oh
my god, I forgot about this.
Jeez,
There's
avert
this
your
too.
eyes.
Yeah, here, you want to drive around in here?
No, I don't, well, I don't remember.
This is before we got the hybridization idea of hospital as much in it. So this is like just, hey, straight up casino.
Yeah, neon signs were like a big deal.
It looks like it's a Sonic level.
And really like, even when I was like doing concept, it was like neon was the thing. And it started being like, whereas Black Velvetopia was
Right.
kind of neon like, this one was just like gaudy Vegas Strip neon lights
that looks
everywhere.
like an asset that got built.
That's cool.
Oh yeah. See, there's the neurons.
It's a whole mental connection network over there. The thing is that like, this is really hard to light because we had this like
Oh, yeah, yeah,
black
yeah, yeah.
material everywhere.
Yeah.
And the only thing that was lit was all the lights. So like if you actually wanted to like nudge the player in a certain direction here, and all these lights are like, hey,
Come over here. Hey, whoa, hey.
it's really hard to like say, maybe you should go this way when everything is saying maybe you should. Yeah. Look at how
Carpet.
Trapper Keeper Binder this is right
This
here.
carpet
Yeah.
became like a big thing, like we were trying to push.
Oh yeah.
why I
Wait,
like
is that
these lights.
spaghetti and meatballs?
It's just from whatever the carpet was.
Oh,
It's like
that's
coming
why
out.
you modeled the.
Yeah. These are all like.
That is actually very cool. 3D stuff coming out of
Yeah.
a 2D thing, and then.
I think this was also too a time
Let's
where,
redo
like,
this. Let's do that.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
like
Can we patch?
It was like
patch the game?
too much hospital, and then so we tried this, and then it was like
Yeah.
too much Vegas, and like
The thing is, like, this is like Vegas has already done this, right? So that's what it turned into.
It was
like,
fun.
is there
It was
is
fun
there a
making-
unique enough idea to this that
Yeah,
is Psychonauts? And it turned out, no.
Yeah. While we're here, I wonder what we're gonna see if we load this up.
this
is
the
cool.
bonsai tree.
But I guess we shouldn't. Well, let me
Jeremy's
just
gonna
see.
have an aneurysm.
Oh my god, it is
Yeah.
the bonsai
Okay. After having looked back at Hollis How do you feel about the early exploration pilot versus the other version, and just your experience building Hollis's mind so many times?
Cool. I mean, just doing all that other stuff. I think we did a lot of cool stuff, but then it was just like never right, and like, I can't even remember. Well, I'm trying to remember what's in the game now because it's been so long, but it's fun. Like what's in there now? Like it finally came together.
No one really remembers.
It was like 20 years ago.
This is part of we're trying to extract as much of our memories as we can right now, even though there's an entire documentary.
Yeah,
apparently we've forgotten things.
I feel like it was one of the earliest places in a level that we got to that level with, though. That amount of modeling going on, and that amount of lighting, and that amount hooked up.
Yeah.
And that was pretty exciting, even though it wasn't at the level that we would ship. But like, it was pretty cool to show off for the first time, even though people threw up when they ran upside down on the ceiling.
Is it one of the levels that we took so far and then it just got cut?
Yes.
Is it the furthest?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, like even though we feel like we rebooted this entire level, like there's so many things that we saw in there that are like elements that came forward.
If you cut all of the things in this level that ended up in the final product, the Hollis level would suck.
Yeah. There's things that we built on top of from here. I think that's been a recurring
The dusty old bones of this failed level.
Yeah, we harvested them in order to create the shipping thing. Yeah. So, all right. Well, thanks for looking at the early version of Hollis's Hot Streak, and we're gonna do more of these. At least one more. All right. Bye.
Oh, look at this thing.
Yeah, I don't know.